Let's start with a prop here. Zion Williamson against the Nets. Point total set at 28.5. Too high or too low, Kenny?
I think it's too low. This guy's usage rate was at 34 and 36% before the Pelicans played the Knicks, which was kind of a different animal. You know, they couldn't really drive in on a pretty imposing front court. Frankly, it was just a good defense in general. The Nets are not that. The Nets are, you know, in the bottom 10, in the bottom 7, actually, of the league in defensive rating for the entire season. Over the last 7 games, it hasn't gotten much better. You know, they've kind of had sporadically good defensive performances, but tonight they're going to be without 7 players. No Nick Claxton for them, which will hurt them in the front court. It'll also hurt their rebounding here, and the Nets generally aren't even that good of a rebounding team to begin with. So I think Zion Williamson here should just, you know, have his way, whether it's on putbacks or just driving in or even on post-ups where the Nets are allowing 1 point per play. I think that he should have plenty of ways to score the basketball. And again, just you can't ignore the fact that his usage has just been through the roof over the last really 7 games, minus that Knicks game. So I think that he should have plenty of the ball here and he should get it. I mean, he's gotten 30 points on a pretty consistent basis.
Yeah, Nick, are you nodding your head in agreement?
Yeah, I am. And we kind of hinted at this in the last segment. I mean, it's such an ideal matchup. You know, it feels crazy that we're just harping on like how important Nick Claxton is to this Nets front court, but it's true. I mean, when you consider the other options behind him now, I mean, DeAndre Jordan, they're kind of doing everything they can to not play DeAndre Jordan, and now they're virtually going to have to throw him out there. That's a pretty major mismatch against Zion. Everything stacks up in his favor. You know, we actually haven't seen Zion score 40 points yet in his NBA career. I'm not going to go out on a limb and say it's going to happen tonight, but if ever there was a situation for it to happen, I think this would be it. He's come very close a number of times this season. He has a few 38-point games. He had 39 against Denver back in late March. I mean, this is a game that I think the Pelicans are so inconsistent that even though on paper, you know, they're the team that should probably win this game, the Nets will probably find a way to keep it close. Kyrie will probably keep them in it. Zion's probably going to play 35 plus minutes. This really might be the best matchup that he's walking into all season.